your little 5-hour. Welcome to my stream. Hello there, Lucid. Hello there, Jade. Sorry you got ads. I didn't mean for that to happen. I had my intro music on. Yeah. Yeah, I hope everything is going well with you guys today. As you can see, I'm in my chibi form, but that is because, well, it's D&D. And D&D is PNG. But yeah. Welcome to the stream. I'm happy to have you. There's actually a stream this week, which is something nifty. I think it's nifty. I missed it last week. And then there wasn't one. And I was just like, oh, well, at least I didn't miss out. So yeah, welcome to the, is that the sky? Question. Koji's currently doing his introductions right now, over on his stream. But yeah, once he unmutes, I will get everyone to introduce themselves, and Koji will give us a recap of what we missed, what happened the last time, and the time before that, and the time before that, and the time before that. Because we may as well be wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. I will have to say this, though, as a heads up. I have the triggers off today so that they don't interrupt the stream of the game. Yeah. Koji agreed that it would be a good idea to do so. Yeah. I'm happy to have you. I'm sorry that you won't be able to give me head pats or do the little tunes, like just do it, because it's just not going to happen. They're off. Yeah. Wow, Koji's chat's quite active. Are you guys over there right now? Give me a second and I'll see. Yeah, you guys are over there right now. Oh well, it's good to share the love. But yeah, this is my chibi form. My PNG tuber. I'm happy to be here. Oh, he's chatting in his chat. That's a surprise. But yeah. He's still muted on the channel. I'm waiting for him to unmute. But then we shall play some D&D! Yay! As you know, I'm... hello there, Donnie. Welcome to my stream. Thank you. I'm very proud of getting to 300. How are you doing today, Donnie? You're in both of our chats. That's nice. You're drunk. I understand. Drinking is fun. I know I enjoy it.
Hello, everyone.
I shall unmute now that Koji is undeafened.
Without further ado, I believe that it's time for us to say that this is going to be one hell of a type of trip, and especially as considering some sort of strange sky is above thee today.
Yeah.
So, without further
is
ado,
it not just blue? What color is it?
I just unmuted, by the way.
How many colors is it?
Well, for one thing, it's almost like it's a painting of sorts as it's swirling about, almost like some sort of Picasso drawing.
So it's an impressionist painting sky.
Yes. So,
can everyone please introduce themselves for the members of my chat. Oh, I'm sorry, Lucid. I didn't.
That's that's not very nice. Don't do that, there, Lucid.
Why did you tell me to shut up?
Even though you literally said Lucid Rocco isn't a simp for power.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yes, starting I believe from right to left. Let us have ourselves an introduction.
I don't know the order.
Mythblade.
Hello, I am Mythblade.
I
I
see.
mainly play games by myself, and yeah.
Hello, VTuber. Thank you for the raid.
Thank you.
The 5 by day is appreciated. We've just started for today. But hey, we've already got a raid of 5 people. Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
Myth, what do you play as?
I play as Izzy Forbin. He is a
Whoa!
Vader Artificer.
Did you see that guy fly off into
So he's spending his
space?
time trying to, or
Damn!
whenever he gets the chance to try and figure out any possible ways of curing the weeping pox.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the weeping pox is a disease in the world that has no non-magical curable way.
Oh.
And Izui's trying to find a way to cure it without requiring magic.
I didn't know that detail, but I'm thankful to know it now.
Yeah.
I like to read worlds.
That's fair.
Yeah. Lexi, go ahead. Introduce yourself and
So hi, I'm Lexi. Find me on Twitter, SonicCP.
that was out of nowhere.
And yet louder than Lexi.
Yeah, I've been having mic issues, so it's hard to hear me right now.
Oh, sorry about that. Who's that?
Yes, where can they be able to find you, and what is your character?
I said, my Twitter is SonicCP, and my character is Elra.
What class is she?
She's a sorceress.
What kind of sorceress?
Listen, I'm in a bad mood right now, and I'm really hungry, so I'm just gonna say it's a draconic sorceress.
There you go.
There we go. Yeah.
And Pyra.
Hi, hello. I'm Piracy, your little fireflower. Welcome everybody to the stream. I can be found on Twitch at PyraZ_VTuber, and this with the same on TikTok, PyraZ_VTuber. Just PyraZ on YouTube and Reddit. And I can also be found as PyraZ on Twitter, on Twitch, Twitter as well. Sorry, they get confusing sometimes. And I play Jaxie, a misfortune-bringing rogue who happens to be a dragonborn.
Alright. And
Yeah.
of course, most certain last, definitely not by the least margin, Elia. Go ahead and introduce yourself and your character.
I am Elia. I play many kinds of games, and I'm kind of still finding my place, sort of. But I play Aaron, the Seraph cleric here, who keeps everybody from dying, or at least usually.
Mm. Ooh, music.
Alright.
And Mr. Deanna, you're going to introduce yourself too?
Well, for those of you who do not know who I am, if I am indeed new to any other particular streamers, not pointing any fingers, I'm Koji Kitsumura, and I'm here to say I'm going to be able to be your DM today. I hope that you enjoy this entire roundabout, as we're going to be able to go ahead and tell you what this is all about. Starting from the first episode of this lovely adventure, I would like to go ahead and recount your entire endeavors.
Ooh, fancy. Just gotta ask, did you practice that in front of a mirror?
No, that was literally just ad-libbed. Well, starting out with episode 1, a little bit of a short recap for all of you who have not been with us since the beginning. What had currently happened is that a strange mystical being from a different type of extra-planar shop had decided to be able to bring you a lot in, hiring you for a particular... Yeah.
Particular what?
Sorry, I got interrupted. For a particular type of job, to be able to help out with this merchant who was on the hunt for a particular phylactery that potentially could be not in use any longer. For the creature is believed to be long since dead.
Forgot
However,
that detail.
please don't, Lucid. Anyway,
Yeah, please don't interrupt where you can.
as you all have been able to reach into this lovely, fine citadel, so I'll go ahead and bring that up real quick. Onto, I believe it is... Yes. As you were able to encroach upon this particular citadel that had a sun-shaped door in the front of it, most of you had started to be able to have a little bit of trouble opening it, thinking that it was locked at one point. However, the discovery is that it is indeed not locked, but it was entirely incredibly heavy. Passing through all sorts of traps with your cunning and wit, you were able to soon vanquish all sorts of different types of foes of undead nature, i.e. skeletons. And also been able to pass on this puzzle, in which you were able to meet a particular figure who greeted you with its cold, bony smile. I'll go ahead and reveal Casimir, who behind him had two particular bone masons, large and charged particular types of skeletons that had 4 arms each, that gripped each and every single one of you. Hearing out your pleas for help, or even snuffing out all sorts of types of mercy that he could be able to extract from you all, he just simply laughed as he raised his hand, and in a wisp of light, you all were sent into the dredges camp, into the ditches themselves, where undead spawn and crawl all over the place. You were able to soon find a few people, very intricate types of characters, known as the Dredgers, whom at first was a little bit hesitant to be able to receive your help, with the exception of one particular gnome who tried to help you the best that he can. If I could find the pictures.
Yeah, those are off today, Lucid. Although the sounds seem to still play.
Of course, doing each and every single one of their tasks, you were able to gain their trust more and more so, being able to help them in their endeavors and their needs, per se, finding, of course, one of their lost dogs, or even being able to help out the camp in some way, shape, or form. There we go. Soon enough, you were able to finally arouse them from their slumber, arouse them from their, what most of you would gander as laziness or complacency, to be able to escape this horrible undead place. And finally going against these horrible creatures that burrow within the bones themselves, that guarded a particular gate. I don't. What are you laughing at?
Just an IRL word band that Lucid put in my chat, and it just made me giggle.
Okay.
But as you guys can see, I have brought up Koji's stream in the background so that all of you can see what he's talking about too.
Thank you. So, as you all were able to open the door, a bright light envelops you all once again. The same familiar feeling that you all had. And soon, right before you all, there appears to be this grassy, artistic fields. Hold on, let me make sure that I got this correctly.
Well, I know that if you called it a grassy knoll, I would have been looking at our Yeti, George over here.
Yes, I'm looking at Gorge immediately.
But he's such a good boy. He's a mascot. Are you going to be showing any other things other than the map, Koji?
I will be showing... okay. So,
Yes.
and around you currently is a very intricate town. Because you guys are actually starting right here. I'll go ahead and move up a bit.
Oh, that's what I started.
Alright. This fun-loving town that seems to be wisping by, as you soon see.
What?
The moment that you enter through this gate, suddenly several spirits drifting through the square stop cold and hover in place. Their faces
By the way, where's the rest of our tokens?
I mean, I will go ahead and bring up your guys' rest of your tokens. I was only utilizing Gorge as your setting bit.
Which we agreed to last time.
Yes.
Because he's our mascot. So on the really large maps, we're just represented by Gorge as a group.
That's fine then. I just
But
forgot.
I believe that this is actually going to be needed now.
Okay.
Because
Resuming.
as suddenly several spirits drifting through the square itself stop cold and hover into place. Their faces contort into rage and terror, their intense emotions tinting their translucent bodies sinister shades of reds and purples. They stretch into amorphous, agitated clouds of confusion.
Mm.
As I would like for you all to go ahead and roll me initiative.
Okie dokie.
I can't wait to get either knocked out or put a 1 hit point again. This is gonna be fun.
I know.
Hey, well, it's already starting great. Natural one.
Oh
Glad to know my luck at this campaign still settles this way.
no! It's okay, I only got a 7.
Got higher than a natural one.
Well, yes. You probably tripped on your way out the door or something. Why would you highlight that word? Damn.
Highlight what word?
Aggressive ass whooping with sandpaper.
What?
All right then.
Well,
Okay, so
at
there's
least you're not wiping your butt with sandpaper.
True,
True.
very true. But I wouldn't want it on the paddle either. Are you waiting on anyone?
just on these things.
Oh. Well, what's happening right now, Lucid, is we're rolling for initiative because we're about to get in a fight. So we need to work out who goes first.
Who's on first?
And who holds the salami.
All right.
Oh no, they've all got better initiatives than me. How can I go stealth? Oh wait, I did already go stealthy. I went stealthy before going through the door.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw that memo on my notebook. Yay!
All right. As Aaron, it is your turn.
Oh boy. It's too bad I'm not one more level higher. I think I would have something really fun to pull out.
I'm sure
Probably.
you'll get it soon.
Now, let's see. What am I going to pull out of my magic hat this time? I think I'll just keep it simple.
All right. Holy word on these things,
I saw the bug.
which is, I believe, is radiant damage.
Yep.
All right.
I got a bug. Wow, you
Most certainly a 22 definitely hits. And I assume that you would immediately reach out towards the one directly south. That's what my guess is going to be. All right. Anything else there, Aaron?
Yeah, I guess one thing. Are these things inside?
They're currently. It appears that you guys are currently outside in a town square.
No, I was going for like, are they inside 60 feet, I guess.
Yes. As of current, your guys' how far that these things are is at least by 10.
Are these squares accurate today?
They're not quite accurate. Just multiply it. Add +5 to it.
Okay. That's fine then. It works.
But yes, either which way you're capable of it. But yes, they are indeed within 60 feet, and thus brings out your spiritual weapon.
Hmm. Hello there, TMNT. You, nice! Nicely done.
Alright then. Anything else?
No.
Alright, no movement. Gotcha. Alright. Next up is Elra.
Yes. Oh, okay, hang on. I need to zoom in.
And for the audience, I'll go ahead and zoom in myself.
I'm gonna
Just-
see
Remember to add 5.
at 5. 15 feet. I would like to cast the spell, but first I have to see which one will reach it.
What spell are you going to be casting? Okay.
Casting a ray of frost.
Alright, you're casting Ray of Frost.
Yeah, those aren't working today, guys.
Go ahead and roll the attack. So that'll be a d20 plus your spell attack bonus, which you should be able to see on your. Which you should be able to see on your spells tab.
Yes, 5.
So it's plus 5 on top of it.
Yes, that's 10.
Okay. Unfortunately, that will miss.
Womp.
Anything else?
That'll be all.
Alrighty.
Mm.
Next up, these creatures' turn.
Uh-oh.
You will most certainly take an attack of opportunity from your weapon. There, Aaron.
What's doing what now?
Your spiritual
Sorry about
weapon
that,
will
listen.
take an attack of opportunity.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Now I just need to,
Glad to hear it.
there we go.
Fortunately, a 9 would not hit.
And I don't get one myself because it's moving close to me, right? Not
That is
away.
correct. Yes, that is correct. Unless you had the Sentinel feat.
Unfortunately, the
As-
closest thing I have is Warcaster.
As you see this thing begin to puff up, its many eyes beginning to scatter about it as it stares right back into you, and you feel a hint of fear trying to knock into your noggin.
Sorry for giggling.
Whoops. I forgot to actually. I did it wrong.
Hi, Icon. Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Today we're playing D&D, and I'm really happy that your date went
I'm gonna
well,
roll.
Game Mastery.
I'm gonna roll correctly. Alright. So, I believe Does a 19 hit you there, Aaron?
Ooh.
Just barely, I believe. Like, that's exactly the amount needed.
Yep, that definitely hits. So you will suffer 13 points of psychic damage as you feel fear just currently encompassing you, and your willingness to run away is now imminent. So you are now under the effect of frightened.
Oh.
So on your turn, you will have to try to escape from this particular creature. And this creature is going to turn towards you there, Elra.
Yes.
And does a 15 hit you?
15 hit me.
Yes.
If it goes over, it hits, right?
It meets it, it beats it, which means it will be able to hit you. But if it goes over, it also technically hits you.
You said this 15 hit, right?
Yeah, if a 15 hits.
Yes, it hits.
Okay. So you take 7 points of psychic damage, and you are also frightened.
They're psionic.
Alright. Next up, the next nightmare.
Yeah.
It's gonna come up to you there, Izui. I believe a 7 will not hit.
I'm also confident I do not have a negative dexterity modifier.
And does a 13 hit?
No, I think I have a 15 AC. I'm checking now. Yeah, 15.
Okay. So a 15. So your armor class is a 15?
Yes.
Okay, I hit you with a 13.
No, I have a 15.
Okay. So, as it stares at you, trying to be able to enforce its will by you incorporating its own nightmarish gaze upon you, you were able to stand firm, almost like that you are very familiarized with these types of tricks.
I just say to it, "You ain't scary."
Alright. Step is this one's turn. This one's gonna coming up to here. What was your stealth roll again?
I cannot remember. I just remember it was
Yeah.
good. But I don't remember the figure. Sorry.
And unfortunately, I don't think that I can be able to.
You can scroll all the way to the top of when we first started playing this game. You will eventually find it. Just probably not quickly. But she did it recently.
Yeah.
I did it right before we came through the door. And I did a perception check while I'm invisible. And that was kind of shitty, but...
I currently do not see a
Me neither.
snake. So go ahead and just roll that snake since you did before this indeed it went through. You did explain that you had went into sneak
Yes.
stealth. Mind you, it's going to be a little bit hard. So I'm going to go ahead and state, yeah.
Yeah, that's not a very good roll.
Yeah. Very unfortunate.
Damn
This
it!
thing does indeed see you.
Enjoy your lurk, Icon. Okay.
Right?
You can see me.
As it's going to try to hit you there, Jaxie. Does a 16 hit you?
Just. Yes.
It just hit you? Okay. So, Oh boy, am I gonna have the entire party underneath of the spell, underneath fear? "12 points of psychic damage. And you are now underneath of the frightened.
What does that mean for me?
Alright, to explain, frightened, to those of you who do not know what this is, I will go ahead and explain it. Opening up my DM screen, because I have one. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within the line of sight. A creature cannot willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Oh, joy. And we've also got all of the community with us too, don't we? Because they came through too. So we're a big group of people.
Wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it? As you look around, you don't see the rest of the dredgers.
What? But they came with us.
They ditched us.
I believe they
Probably.
were actually the first ones in with you guys. So you did see them go through the gate.
Well, yeah,
That
I came
much
through
is
the
certain.
gate last. I know that much.
Yes.
Oh,
That much is
shit.
certain.
I forgot I was meant to sing. My bad.
Anyways, next up is Scourge.
Oh, he's such a good boy. At least he's still with us.
And, apparently, they miss him.
Yo.
Does that mean he's too simple to get scared?
You know? Kind of looks at these things and is like, what's this very strange cloud that's before me?
Oh, okay.
It's very funny looking. I don't think I'm gonna like it. Can I slash at the clouds? Alright, well, only one way to find out.
I'm singing now, so it's fine.
As he picks up his axe and swings down towards it, going into a rage as he begins to giggle. And a 21 will most certainly hit these things. For 9 points. Alright. And I do not think at 4th level he does not get the special thing yet.
He's gonna get a special do.
So that was his bonus action, and that was his action. So Jaxie, it is now your turn. You are currently frightened.
Oh no, I'm gonna throw Mitch at the one in front of me.
You will have to go ahead and do that with disadvantage.
Meaning I need to... what again? I forget.
Which means that you will take the lowest roll, which would be the 20, which still hits.
In a nice, in a fancy.
And yes, considering that you do indeed have an ally within 5 feet of the targeted creature, you do indeed get that sneak attack for 17 points of damage.
Yay. That's a good start.
Indeed it is.
Can I throw my clue now?
Can you do what?
Can I throw my clue now?
Yes, you can.
I'm the only one forced to sing right now.
Yeah.
And
And a 15 will hit.
yes, 17 is good, 'cause the best I get is 20.
Note that it will just take the 9 piercing damage. Well, actually, hold on. Let me look at something real quick, because it is an offhand attack.
It is.
Well, even with -2, that still hits. And
Do you like get some kind of penalty? Are you on some kind of penalty game that makes you sing all of your words right now?
If
Just for a
he has a
couple
chat
more
system where-
minutes.
5 points of piercing.
Yeah.
Alright. And with that, next up, Sesami's turn.
Awesome.
Hello
here.
there, Madness.
I am just gonna. I'm gonna step right here. And then pull out my main hand axe and then attempt to attack it once.
Alright.
It's a natural
third-
one again.
Oh,
A 13
no.
just hits.
Awesome. 8 damage. It is magical. That does matter.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just gonna headbutt it with my ram attack. That misses.
Yep. As you headbutt, trying to head straight towards that same head that was trying to stare at you, it kind of wisps apart, kind of flowing around you as you feel this icy coldness just for a moment.
Okay.
All right. And I believe that'll be the end of your turn.
Movement, action, bonus action.
Eric, your turn.
Lovely. Am I not frightened yet?
You are still frightened.
Can I use a skill from a completely different game called Calm the Hell Down?
Unfortunately, no.
Damn it. The best part about that one is it would have restored my HP while I was at it.
Aw. That would have been useful.
Yeah.
I didn't even record the actual damage. What was it again?
Are you talking about Holy Word?
No. The damage to me.
Oh. The damage that was dealt to you, damn it. It was high. I think it was 10, actually. Yeah, it was 10 damage.
That's not as bad as I thought it was. Okay.
From now on, be sure that you guys record what sort of damage is done to you. That includes
Also,
you there, Jaxie.
Yep.
So, like, do I have to spend my turn running away or something? What was it again?
No, you don't have to run away. Frighten doesn't cause you to run away. That's a different type of effect. You just have disadvantage on attack rolls as long as that creature is within sight. And you are... You can't willingly move close to the source of your fear. So you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of your fear is within line of sight. So you can still attack at it, but it'd be with disadvantage.
Yep.
As your spiritual weapon comes closer, it tries to swing down at it, unfortunately kind of whiffing amongst its mist-like body.
By the way, do these things have partial concealment?
No.
Okay, good. So at least we have that.
Yes, at least we have that.
Let's try this.
Ooh.
You're gonna do a Sacred Flame on, I believe, the guy in front of you.
Yeah,
Fun.
I'm just staring at my spell save DC. I need to check something.
Alright, let me just go ahead and roll. I believe that's not gonna make it.
Yeah, okay, so that's why.
It did indeed fail. So take that 2 radiant damage.
Yep.
Oh,
And what else happens to
no.
it?
It does freaking nothing else.
Okay.
That sucks.
I just figured I'd do something that doesn't require an attack roll.
Alright.
Makes sense.
Alright, your turn.
Oh, okay. Oh god, they're on me. Okay, since this one's next to it, like literally so close to me, I'd like to attack it with my rapier.
Alright, it will be with disadvantage.
Alright. Not rapier, dagger. Still be at disadvantage.
Mm.
Alright. 10 will unfortunately not be able to hit.
Womp.
Anything else that you'd like to do?
No, that's it.
Okay. Stop. It's this thing's turn. It's going to try to attack you again there, Aaron.
Oh boy.
And I believe a 10 will miss. And we'll try again. And an 8 will miss.
Yep.
Next one is going to try to attack you there, Izzy.
Okay.
And an 18, I believe, will hit.
Yep.
Or... But keep on moving the wrong thing. For 16 points of psychic damage.
Awesome.
And you are now currently frightened. And it's going to try
Look at
to...
that. One attack put me at half.
Yeah. And it's going to try to attack you again.
Hey, would you look at that? I was right. I'm gonna probably put at no hit points.
And 13 will not hit, I don't think.
Okay. No, thank God.
Alright. Perfect. Alright. Actually, did you already minus the damage that was dealt to you?
Yes.
Okay.
First damage
just
in
wanna double check.
months. How's it feel?
Yeah, alright. Well, it's gonna try to damage Gorge again. Gorge again. Because for some reason this
It's not
Dumb.
working on him yet.
Noel is not afraid of him. And he misses. No, he hits. Just barely. As Gorge get...
Isn't Gorge raging right now?
Yeah.
So,
He is, but he is not immune to psychic damage. But you do have a point. See if he actually makes it to where... Yeah, he is not immune to the frightened ability. Not yet, anyway.
I was just curious, that's all. Thank you. Yes.
However, I did forget one thing. Gorge should also be level 4.
Yes, he should be. You've been playing him as less.
It is not a D4.
Aw,
That's
copy gone.
much more like it. That's much more like it. Alright. However, he still takes 17 points of damage.
Mm. Hi, Fluffy!
Alright. And with that, he'll try to attack
And
you.
sounds like I'm off to dinner, so try not to
Kill you?
Not yet. We'll do our best. Jaxie,
Yes!
does a 13 hit?
No.
Alright. For that, it is Gorge's turn.
Mm-hmm. For a quick thought, I'd miss.
Raising up the Flood Axe once again.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he has disadvantage because he is currently frightened.
Thank you for stopping
But-
by.
Thank you. But that 12 does indeed have a very impactful feeling to it. As this thing just seems to be almost breaking down in its very illustrious, very smoke-like nature.
Hmm.
And Jaxie, your turn.
Okay. So behind us is the gate that we just came through.
Yes, and looking back through it, all you pretty much see is just the other side of the town.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit warbled.
Ah. So definitely not going to step through it. That's for damn sure. Not looking my way. Mitch.
And unfortunately will miss.
Michael?
16 will hit. As Mitch is being thrown but kind of passes through it, you just hear the snide remark of Michael behind him as Mitch reappears back in your hand, saying, "Ha! Of course you're going to be able to fail, you loser." And go ahead and roll that damage.
8 piercing.
For 8 piercing damage, this thing is really low, but you also still gain that sneak attack.
Okay, there
Because-
wasn't anything that good down there.
I do?
Aw. Yes, you do still gain that sneak attack.
Nifty.
So, how do you want to finish this thing off?
I'm gonna let you do it because I'm having trouble actually picturing them properly. But I think that
Alright.
might be the point.
As Michael begins to spin through into the air, you feel it almost like a small little vortex that he's currently creating with the force of movement, trapping this particular creature and pretty much making mincemeat of it as it just turns into just vaporous dust and
Nice.
settles.
Thank you for the fiber, Dave, Fluffy.
Thank you, Floofy. And anything else, because you are now not frightened anymore, and neither is Gorge.
Awesome. I'm just going to use my movement to take flight. That way I'm more difficult to attack.
Interesting.
I'm still in the same spot. Technically, I'm just in the air now.
Isby,
About
how far up into
10
the air?
feet up.
10 feet up? Isby, your turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna whack this thing twice.
Go whack
I'm gonna
it.
pull out my other hand axe and attack this thing twice with disadvantage.
Alright.
10 and a natural 1.
Oh, god damn, you're
All
not
right.
having much luck today, are you?
High or low?
Hey, if it wasn't for disadvantage, I'd be able to get the 20. Low.
Unfortunately, it is indeed high, but it is not too high to a point where you might break your weapon. Instead,
It's a hand axe. That's fine if I break it.
Instead, it is currently stuck into the dirt below you.
Awesome.
It will take a bonus action to be able to pry it out.
Then I'm just gonna go back to headbutting it. That's my offhand attack. All right, that's my turn.
What's up is Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Do I still have the thing?
You still are frightened, yes. Until this thing is vanquished. Alright. Another dexterity saving throw on this thing's. Natural 1. High or low there, Aaron?
Hi today.
High? Alright. Unfortunately, that's on the other end of the spectrum.
Hello.
It was able to only receive just the damage. $20 will most certainly hit for 7 points of force damage.
Mm-hmm.
Check something real quick. Okay. It is specifically force.
Yep.
Alright. Anything else?
No, that's pretty much it. I can't really go very far.
Alright. Oh, your turn.
Alright, since the one in front of me is still down, I would like to attack it again with my dagger.
Alright. Unfortunately, a 6 will not hit.
Dang, I have bad aim today.
It's all good. Just don't forget about your spells.
Yes.
Alright, this thing's turn. This thing is actually going to fly up.
Oh, shit!
And this thing has a pretty high pretty large amount of flight speed as it flies up towards you there, Jaxie.
Of course.
Go ahead, Aaron, and roll a, unfortunately, still disadvantage, but roll an attack if you want.
What is it moving out of range of?
It is moving out of your range and is currently flying upwards towards Jaxie.
Okay then. I do not need to roll a damn thing.
Unfortunately, yes, you do. It is only melee.
Nope. Not with this.
Oh, that's right. Warcaster. You're right.
Nice. Nice.
I believe 14 does not make it. So make another 4 points of radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing on catching that. For those of you at home who don't know what Warcaster is, you have practiced the casting spell in the midst of combat, learning the techniques that grant you the following benefits. You have advantage on Constitution saving throws, that you make to maintain your concentration on a spell when you take damage. You can perform the somatic components of spells even when you have weapons or a shield in one or both hands. When a hostile creature's movement provokes an opportunity attack from you, you can use your reaction to cast a spell at the creature rather than making an opportunity attack. The spell must have a casting time of 1 action and must target only that creature.
Nice.
So good job there, Aaron.
Good ability to
And
get.
as it goes up towards you,
It is suddenly on fire.
it is suddenly on fire a little bit, but with its imposing figure of it being completely on fire, it rolled a natural friggin' 20.
Oh. Well, I'm glad that I'm fire resistant.
Well, it's radiant fire, and it's not actually, game mechanics or anything.
And it's not really game mechanics, it's just a little bit of flavor. Anyway.
But I do still have my fire resistance.
Okay.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
No.
Nope.
Because I do not think that you have Sentinel.
No, I don't.
$22 points of psychic damage.
To me,
To you there, Jaxie.
22.
Mm-hmm. As it raises its entire visage, almost like it's trying to swallow you whole. You feel that presence kind of overwhelming your mind, and
22. Okay, that's...
are you knocked out?
No, not yet.
Overwhelming your mind as you feel this unnerving fear of this creature once again, of this particular type of creature once again.
Oh.
Tries to attack you again, but high or low, Jaxie.
Hi.
As the other end of the spectrum decides to fucking happen. A natural 1.
Meaning...
High or low there, Jaxie.
Hi.
Unfortunately, it is not incredibly high. It is actually right below the mid. So it does not receive any sort of debuff.
Yeah.
But it does completely miss you.
Okay, good.
Next up is this guy. It's first gonna try to go after Elra.
Yes.
And I believe an 8 misses. Then it turns towards you there, Izwi. And an 8 misses again. This thing is just not having a good day.
Gorgeous.
Unable to go and capture that thing that's currently above him. Gorge is just gonna go ahead and bloop. As he goes to try to kill this thing.
It's a
20
good
will
thing
hit.
good thing he's not at disadvantage anymore.
Yeah. So, 12 points slashing damage, which is indeed magical slashing from his weapon. And Jaxie, your turn. You are currently frightened of this particular creature.
Right, yes, because it did damage. Technically no one's, like, around it as far as I'm concerned, because we're above everyone, yeah?
That is correct.
Well, And I know exactly what my move in this situation is gonna be.
Alright, what would it be?
Well, it is already on fire.
You're gonna... Alright!
So I was gonna breathe
Has to
fire
make a
on that
con save.
bitch.
It has to make a con save.
Because I use my fire breath.
Well, would you believe me if I told you?
Which is a cone
that-
effect.
It failed.
Oh, god damn it. What, I just burp in its face or something?
Yep, you burp right into its face as you envelop this thing in fire. Let's see. Let me see something real quick first. But it doesn't seem to be able to consume this thing fully.
Oh. And my remaining action, my offhand action, is Michael.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, it is. I should have gone with Mitch.
High or low?
Low.
It is low.
Yes.
You throw Mitch for a moment, and he currently tries to
It's Michael.
hit that same market. Or Michael, yes. You throw Michael for a moment, and you try to hit that same exact mark. But unfortunately, he just wasn't able to grasp a hold of it.
And Mitch is going, ha! Not so easy now, is it?
Yeah. Precisely. Izzy, your turn.
All right. My character is going to attack this thing twice again.
Alrighty.
One with his hand axe, one with his face.
Alright.
Natural one again.
High or low?
Hi.
Roll 20 has been a real bitch today.
It is indeed a low, but it is not a bad low. Your returning hand axe decimates the other hand axe.
Awesome. Doesn't matter to me, but okay.
Just
Cool.
let you know.
Deleting offhand hand axe. Deleting it from here. There we go. And am going to item interaction pull out the ceremonial dagger we got from the place under us, or from before, and I'm going to attempt to stab it with it.
Alright, you try to stab it with the ceremonial dagger. 21
21.
will indeed hit.
1 damage.
For 1 damage.
Oh, it's better than
As
nothing.
you try to stab into this thing, you do feel like something is trying to proc something, but all things considered, it still takes that 1 damage. But it doesn't necessarily have a complete foothold on it.
Wait, what does that mean?
I do not think that dagger is magical.
Oh, no, definitely not. But minimum damage is 1. You can't go below that.
Yep. Alright, anything else?
No, that's all I could do.
Aaron, your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, boy. Oh, boy. So, is the one that made me afraid dead yet?
No, you're still frightened.
Can I still see it?
You can still see it. Even though it's only flying at least 10 feet above you.
Okay, great.
Alright. It continuously still does not save. The spiritual weapon does indeed have enough movement to be able to get up there, and it does hit. So that's for a full 15 points of damage. and you feel as though your spiritual weapon is making some serious contact with this being.
That's good.
Almost chipping away at it. It seems to be lessening itself. And with the combined force of your sacred flame, continues to stoke. Elda, your turn.
Mm.
Yes, it's my turn.
Yes.
I would like to use one of my spells this time, but I think I might be too close for a spell.
Alright, the guy that's close to you?
Close, yeah, it's like right around this area. The one that I've been trying to hit that I keep missing. Let's do True Strike.
Alright. Click onto that spell for me.
Right.
So this is what happens with True Strike. Once you extend your hand and you point a finger at a target within range, your magic grants you a brief insight to the target's defenses. On your next turn, you gain advantage. So in this case, it would just be regular. On your first attack roll against the target, provided that the spell hasn't ended. And note that this is indeed a concentration spell. So if this thing tries to hit you, you're going to wind up having to roll a Constitution saving throw. Okay. Do you want to still do this? Alright then.
Let's see, 8, right?
What was that?
Okay, hang on.
Would it be alright if I pop off to make a quick coffee, please?
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, wait, it's D20, never mind.
Sorry for intruding.
Yeah, no, worry, you're fine.
With True Strike, this is actually happening on your next attack, which is not going to be on this turn. It'll be your next turn. Yeah.
Okay, then I guess that's my turn.
This thing's turn. Trying to go after Jaxie again. That is most certainly going to be able to hit, but I'm going to wait a little bit till she comes back, or if she could be able to hear me. I'll at least roll the damage. And oh boy. If she's not knocked out now, she is gonna most certainly will be. Alright, so I already rolled the damage for it, and the next hit that was going to be on her is going to be a miss. So whenever she comes back, I'll let her know what the damage is dealt with. This thing is going to first try to attack Gorge. 15 will hit. The other one will try to attack Elra, which will miss. $16 points of damage dealt to this thing. Pyra, are you back? Let me go ahead and check her health real quick. Since she is still not back yet. Ah. I think she got that all wrong. Jaxie is currently knocked out. So she will have to make a death saving throw for the first time since a while. Which I'll go ahead and skip her turn for the time being and go to either Isby. Isby,
Yeah.
your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing.
I'm trying to make sure to get the ball rolling here.
Both 11s. 19 with the dagger.
All right, yep. Dagger hits
4 damage.
for 4.
So 2.
Anything else?
No, that's all I can do.
All right. Aaron, your turn. Currently, Jaxie is downed.
For freaking long. I can move toward her without any problems, right?
That is correct.
Okay, great.
And, all right, she is back up by 6. He is currently prone.
Let me...
Love you. Push luck.
It might have forgotten something now. I think it forgot Disciple of Life. Additional hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level.
Okay. So, this is a first level spell, right?
Yep.
So,
I'm back. Sorry for the wait.
+3.
What did I miss?
Be up to me. Alright, so here's the entire run of the mill of the things that happened to you.
Sorry.
Because a lot happened to you in particular.
Uh-huh.
The thing downed you.
So I'm unconscious.
You were unconscious. You fell the 10 feet, which automatically made you wind up having to fail one of your death saves.
Yep.
I did not roll any of your death saves for you yet. But remember, it would have been with disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
However, Aaron was able to come up to you and heal you. I need you to go ahead and just for clarity, I want you to GM roll me. If you could be able to privately roll me 2d20.
How do I do that with the
You change it in the bottom right. In the bottom right, it'll say as your name.
Yeah.
I believe that's how you do it.
Mm-hmm.
I believe. I'm likely wrong, but I believe.
If you do /GM roll and just type in space 2d20, that'll also work.
GM roll doesn't have a space in it.
No. Not in GM roll.
Okay, slash GM roll. 2d20. Do I do an X or
No.
a time?
What you do is
The
that
stuff.
you just put a space between GM roll, and then you just put a number 2, letter D, lowercase, and then 20.
Okay.
And that part's all together.
Okay, and I press enter.
Yes.
Oh boy. That's not good.
All right.
That's not good at all.
Here's what happened. Aaron, I would like for you to go ahead and make me a religion check.
Why?
Just need you to do it real quick for me.
That was the wrong thing.
It's fine. The 20, I can see the 22.
Mm-hmm.
Jaxie. For but a moment, you are enveloped in light once again, floating amongst what appears to be the aether. However, you feel all of this pressure being placed upon you as screams envelop your head. Screams of anguish that surround you. But then a burning sensation soon fills right where your heart would be. As immediately, you are brought back to life.
Well, shit.
Alright.
Quick question just to OC. Does this make her realize anything about her unknown nature to herself?
I will be able to discuss that with you whenever you guys begin your long rest.
Okay.
I will come in a little bit later.
Okay.
Anyways, Aaron, you have brought back Jaxie from what appears to have been almost from the cusp of death.
Cool.
And I assume that your bonus action includes going against that creature.
Yep, because spiritual weapon does a bonus action.
Ooh.
What? How do you wish to kill this?
Very carefully.
Very carefully. As the excessive force of this thing currently warps this, almost like it's warping reality itself, it puffs into a cloud of milky white star and dissipate.
Ooh.
All right. And with that,
Hello there, Mikey Nice Music. Welcome to the D&D
Alright.
game.
Aura, it is your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Alright. Okay, so now I can attack finally.
Yes.
Since I was doing that focus strike. But now I have the upper hand, Anakin.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
I will attack with... Do I have to use the spell, or could I just fight with, like, my dagger?
You don't have to use a spell. You can use anything. It'll just be a regular attack roll.
Alright.
Just understand it just can't be able to be something to natural one. High or low?
dear God. There's a lot of those this session.
Hi.
I, unfortunately, is right below a low. Your dagger is currently in the dirt.
Gosh darn it.
However, it does not take you a bonus action to be able to retrieve it. But it will take your next turn as a free action.
Alright.
Anything else that you wish to do?
I guess that's it.
It's this thing, sir. Currently, now that Gorge is frightened of this thing, it is currently going to try to destroy this barbarian.
Leave the room and Gorge is
So
in
that
trouble.
won't hit. That will not hit. Alright, next it will try for Izwi, who is looking like that he is being left defenseless.
This is fine.
Alright. I'm just rolling damage because I'm pretty certain a 24 hit. So, with that,
Well, considering our levels, yeah, most likely.
12 points of psychic damage. As you're still underneath of that frightened visage of this creature.
12 points. Leaves me at 3.
Well, that is Gorge's turn. Who's going to swing his axe at this thing? But unfortunately misses. Then you do see him do something quite odd. As he reaches out to bite this thing.
I probably would have done the same.
Natural 1.
What is with all the
Everybody?
ones?
For a consensus, high or low?
Low.
That's 1 low.
Low. I don't. The worst I see him doing is bashing his head on the floor. That's the worst I see happening.
Alright. Anybody want to try to go for the tie, or do you want to all stick with low? With silence, I will say that it would be all low.
That's what I'd guess, yeah.
High.
Oh, God damn it!
As Gorge reaches out to be able to chomp into this thing, you see him faceplant completely, and he is stuck.
What? Is stuck snout down?
He will have to take his action to be able to to pull himself free.
It's stuck snout down.
Jaxie, you are currently prone.
Can I get up?
Yes, you can, using half of your movement.
Okay. Going to. I'm gonna drink a healing potion.
Alright, for your bonus action, you drink a healing potion.
Yep.
Anything else?
Just 1 second. Just doing the thing.
It'll be 2d4 plus 2.
Yes, I've got that written down. I was
Okay.
just, 3. Now I have 2 remaining. I was keeping track of how many healing potions I had.
Okay.
So 2d4. is
Alright, so that'll be 7 points of health.
Yeah.
Be sure that you add that onto your regular health, not your temporary hit.
Wait, what? I don't do it on my temporary?
No, you do not.
So that was 9 plus. I've forgotten what my roll was already.
9 plus 7,
Thank you.
which would be 16.
Thank you. My brain stopped working for me then for a moment. Do I have any actions remaining?
You do indeed have a action.
Okay.
As you toss Mitch towards that creature, unfortunately, he misses.
God damn it.
That's 2 for 2 there, Mitch!
Actually, last time it was Michael.
Well, 2 to 1.
Mm.
Ah, shit, sorry. Isby, it's your turn.
Isby. Hello?
13 hits.
Mm.
For 7 points of slashing. Alright.
Nice.
Anything else?
I'm assuming it doesn't die from that.
It does not die from that, no. As you
Cool.
dig into it, it does seem to be weakening ever so much more.
Cool. He's gonna bonus action. Bonus action. Once I find out where it is. Alchemist spells. I'm gonna bonus action healing word myself. As he just quickly grabs a small vial off a little arm pouch that he has attached to his clothing. He quickly drinks a little bit. Because, yeah.
Alright.
So 1d6, which is 1d4 plus casting modifier.
Mm-hmm.
So 1d4 plus 4. Okay, that is
6.
Yep, so 9.
Alright.
Mm.
Aaron, finally free from being frightened of that particular beast or creature or what have you. You're able to stand tall, and you can be able to head towards this creature now. This other creature who you are not frightened of.
Oh, God. Just one of them left, right?
Just one.
Good. Now this thing had better hit some.
Guiding bolt.
Mm.
How do you wish to kill this thing?
Oh, thank God.
How do you wish to kill this thing? Aaron?
It is going to explode into confetti.
As you fire this ray of absolute radiance, with its light currently colliding with what appears to be some sort of sparkle of some sort of matter almost immediately, like bits and pieces of rainbowish confetti seem to just spread out and slay this creature as it disappears. And as you all finally take a breather, you soon hear somebody clapping.
Clapping. I look around. See who's clapping.
As you see this man, which I will go ahead and show both on stream and on Discord for you all. I know I have his picture.
Mm-hmm.
There he is. He will be in session picks.
Mm-hmm. You realize the session pics thing is visible on screen, right? On your stream.
Yes, I'm aware. It's just that it's not trying to... It can't... Oh, that's why. Boom.
Mm-hmm. Ah, that's what they look like. Mm-hmm. I see. Quite shabby looking.
As with one simple flick of his wrist, you see all of these other forms that currently kind of surround you. These forms of what appear to be people themselves seem to just be gone. Most of these other creatures that seem to be able to try to transform into these previous things that try to attack you just now just dissipate. As this man walks before you, his hair almost like a long flowing galaxy, his skin of obsidian, but yet it sparkles with the dew of starlight. His
So like a black sunstone?
suit. Yes. His entire outfit of turquoise and bright white, or where his collar is, and his vest of black with almost golden buttons that kind of piece together that vest of his. He gives you all a very slight smile. Bravo. Bravo. New visitors to my dreamland. I am Octavian Dreamwalker. I'm actually the mayor of this dream town. And you all have done wonderfully to be able to take care of yourselves so far.
Why did you attack us?
Oh. I did not attack you. Unfortunately, your presence here seems to still reek of life. So unfortunately, those who want to be able to escape such realisms, they are affected by this.
Where are the others?
The others?
Yeah, we came with some people, but apparently they just snapped out.
We didn't pass through the gate alone.
Hmm. Interesting. But I do not see anyone else other than you all be able to pass through the gate so far.
I saw them pass through. I came behind everyone else.
Rest assured, I am not trying to lie to you. And I believe you all wholeheartedly. This is indeed a very strange place. However, I may not have all of the answers, but I could potentially be able to help you lot.
Oh?
Indeed. Of course, it will require a favor.
All right, what do you want us to do?
Straight to the point. I'm starting to really like you all already. You see, there's appears to be a unfortunate premise that seems to inflict my dear beloved town. Whereas there's three particular individuals that are dealing with horrible nightmares that need to be resolved. And if you all are willing, I would like for you all to be able to resolve their problem. And in return, I will be able to help you the best I can to be able to find your friend.
That's fair enough. What do you mean the smell of life seems to still be on us?
Oh. You not know? You all are dead.
What?
Yeah, that's about what I figured.
What? Since when?
Who knows? I can only assume that if you all have passed through that gate, you were in a very unsightly part of this lovely world that we live in.
Not live.
Well, time for such talk shouldn't be too sullied over. After all, this is my town, the town of dreams. And I would like to be able to invite you all to be able to comfort yourselves within an inn. After all, it seems that you all went through such a arduous journey. And in return, I can be able to protect you from these nightmares.
Is that what we were finding?
Indeed.
Oh.
Does that sound like a good deal to you all?
I mean, I'm fine with that.
There doesn't seem to be any better options.
Wait, I do have a question for you though.
Yes.
Since we're dead, how does time work here?
Do not worry. The sun does come up and the sun does come down in this lovely land.
Not
This
quite.
land of mine.
Not quite what was being asked.
Understand this. The concept of time is very askew.
That isn't gonna stop me from asking.
See, I have been here almost what it seems to be all of my life. So I do not know exactly what went on. At least as far as I'm concerned of what is going on.
All of you not lying.
Where you are from. But time here will still feel the same way that you were when you are living. If that brings of some comfort to you.
To my family.
And I just want to know if fucking if in death you guys managed to figure out if the weeping pox got cured.
Here we do not need to worry about such ailments. The only
Again, it's not
ailments
gonna
that
stop me
we,
from asking.
of course, the ailments that we are currently dealing with as of now is, of course, the nightmarish nature that is inflicting most of my dear citizens.
So this is purgatory?
Sure. You can indeed say that.
That, wait. If we're already dead, how did I nearly die?
A very interesting question indeed.
Are you going to answer it, or are you just going to stand there looking at me funny?
I think I'll stand here looking at you funny. Because if I'm to be perfectly honest, I do not know myself. Now, again, I believe that you all need to be able to rest up your little heads and be able to enjoy some comfortable beds. If you do not mind coming with me to the inn.
Lead the way.
As he begins to walk up towards you all, almost walking incredibly smoothly,
Almost gliding?
almost gliding. He begins to head towards the north here.
I want to do a perception check.
Go for it.
$21.
All right.
Well,
So,
what do I see? What do I realize?
as you look around, you begin to witness all of these figures of people, almost like whisks, kind of seem to be walking to and fro. Though their eyes appear to be a little bit bleary, almost tired-like, but they won't wish to. They do not wish to be able to completely close them.
And the figure we're following?
And the figure you're following The moment that he passes by, they seem to almost disappear and then reappear about 10 feet away from
Okay. That's weird.
As he follows you up, you do indeed see what appears to be a little tavern that's currently up the north. He heads you on in. Gorge, immediately looking upon this tavern, he begins to have this very wide but yet tired smile. Okay, it's embarrassed. Finally.
I could use a drink myself. Especially after finding out what happened.
And as you all begin to go ahead and enter into this tavern, you see that he goes up towards another one of those very wispy type of figures. Talking to it for a little while as you all take your seats. Drinks and food have been prepared before you. Though this food, at first, Jaxie, with your 21 perception, it appears that these plates were empty not too long ago. But the moment that it sits down upon the table, immediately there's steaks, fruits, even some porridge here, with grogs of ale, all sitting around this particular table. But these grogs were at one point, incredibly empty and dry.
Huh.
As you take in the sceneries around you all, we will go ahead and end the session here for today.
Okay. That's fucking weird. Although I'm picturing the food being kind of like the food in Hook.
Yep. Alrighty.
That's what I'm kind of picturing in my head.
So, without further delay, without further ado, let's go ahead and have our excerpts from all of you. Starting with Elia the Mask.
I'm Elia, and this has been fun. Yes, you can find me on places.
Yes, Twitters, the Twitches, stuffs, and things inside of stuff. Pyra.
I'm Pyra Z. You can find me on Twitch and TikTok under PyraZ_VTuber. You can find me on YouTube and Twitter and also Reddit under Pyra space Z.
Lexi.
I'm Lexi, and you can find me on Twitter, SonicEXP, and I also stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/female SonicEXP.
Yay!
Mythblade.
You can find me on Twitch at MythBlade4589.
And I am Koji Kitsumori, VTuber extraordinaire, and one of the few degenerates amongst all of you, as well as the DM for these degenerates.
And he plays Gorge.
Yes, and I do indeed play Gorge.
Shall we raid?
We shall. Who
'Cause
are we going to raid?
Jade has redeemed the guide request to raid Rosalie.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, Elia, Lexi, Mythblade, I know that you guys are going to go ahead and leave. Thank you for being able to join with this session today. I was incredibly excited for you guys to be able to join this. And
Thank
do not
you.
worry, I will be able to get to all of you here shortly with certain things that may or may not be happening within this lovely dream world that you guys are currently.
Ew.
Alright.
So, raid message?
Great.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm gonna bring up Rosalie's stream. Ooh, she has 27 people right now. Wild raid. Turn up. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good one, Jade.
You know what? Our dream expert, Elliot. What do you think that we should be able to try to write to these people?
I'm sure we'll do something. Bye.
Alright, bye. Whatever.
Bye. Well, Jade suggested that we say wild raid turn up.
Wild raid pinup.
Turn up. A wild raid turn up. That's the suggestion.
I was thinking that we're after your dreams.
Mmm. We're the dream warriors. Don't wanna dream.
They're
no more.
fighting dreamers. Dreamers.
That's not the tune I was doing.
No, but I was talking about freaking Naruto. But still.
Give me a minute. One sec, guys.
Raid. How do you spell her name?
Rosalye. Can you give me 5?
I'll give you 5.
Oh no, I was talking elsewhere. Other people's.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're at 5 viewers. Hello there, viewers. We are currently getting ready to raid Rosalie, but we're trying to come up with the raid message.
Get good.
Good. Hmm. I like Dream Warriors. Dream something. What's it gonna be?
I was thinking we're after your dreams.
We're
but
after your
yeah,
dreams.
Dream
That
Warrior.
works too. I just conceded and you conceded. Wait, huh?
What?
I conceded to go to the other one to what we're here for your dream, and then you conceded as well. So, what is it going to
Okay.
be, Koji? You've got the final say or the DM?
In right, I don't know. Dream Warriors is fine, and I don't want to be biased. I'd say that we could be able. You could be able for your raid message go with what you have, and for my raid message I'll go with what I have.
Okay, Dream Warriors Raid is what I'm going with.
And then of course after that, we're after your dream.
Mm.
So go ahead.
You're reading, you're reading. Okay, here's the message, and let's raid, motherfuckers! Let's raid! Raid. Rosalie. Raid. Thank you guys for coming. You're real awesome for doing so. Mwah! Thank you.
Thank you all, and I hope that you have yourselves a wonderful day.
You're awesome. Never forgets it.